Welcome to another episode of Math Snacks with Miss Glovely and Miss Wonderful. Miss Glovely, you've got very colorful gloves on today.
I do. These are different. These are not my grandmother's gloves anymore. These were from my daughter's stash.
Well, they're really colorful. They're going to go great with the story we're going to read.
Great. What's the story?
Have you ever heard the story, Pigs Will Be Pigs?
I have not.
Well,
But I like what's on the outside. Can you show the picture a little better?
Money?
Money.
Yeah.
I wish I had some.
Pigs Will Be Pigs by Amy Axelrod. I'm just going to read a little bit of it so you can get an idea of what the story's about.
Great.
The pigs were hungry again. Let's have a snack, suggested Mr. Pig. Dear, what do we have to eat? Mrs. Pig opened the refrigerator. Oh no, it's empty, and I just went grocery shopping this morning. Who ate up all the food? She asked. BJ, Dave, and Mike helped us, said the piglets, and Dad raided the refrigerator a few times. No problem, said Mr. Pig. Let's go out to eat. Great idea, said Mrs. Pig, except for one thing.
What's that?
I didn't go to the bank and I don't have any money. Do you?
No.
Mr. Pig opened his wallet and all he had was $1. And that is certainly not enough to feed the pigs. Children, how about you? Any money? The piglets shook their heads. No. Well, family, said Miss Pig, there's only one thing to do.
What's that?
Hunt for money.
Hunt for money?
We're hunting for money.
Okay.
We're going to start in the bedrooms upstairs, said Mr. Pig. He looked through all the closets and drawers.
Look what I found, Mr. Pig said to Mrs. Pig. That lucky $2 bill I was saving. It was in with my socks.
Well, Mrs. Pig searched the beds, looked under the carpets, on the night table, and in her jewelry box. Not too much here, she said to Mr. Pig. Mostly a lot of dust. But I did find 2 nickels, 5 pennies, and 1 quarter. Whoops, we need another penny to that we found.
Cool.
So now how much money does she have here?
25, 35, 40.
So she found 40 cents. Meanwhile, the piglets were busy hunting in the room. They found 6 shiny dimes at the bottom of their toy chest and a $1 bill in the bookshelf. There's the dollar bill they found.
And there's the 6. Whoa!
6 dimes they found.
Dimes.
They sat down to count out their penny collection, and they counted 200 pennies.
I don't have 200 pennies.
And we're not going to count 200 pennies. So we're going on.
Okay.
Back downstairs, family, said Mrs. Pig. Mrs. Pig and the piglets opened the front door closet. They checked coat pockets and all of Miss Pig's pocketbooks. They found 4 quarters, 10 dimes, 1 50-cent piece, and 17 pennies.
This is funny.
What does a 50-cent piece look like?
A 50-cent piece? Well, there's one right... Oops, there's one right there.
50-cent piece. What were you saying was so funny?
Well, this is just like my grandmother's house. You know the lady I usually wear her gloves?
Uh-huh.
She had money stashed away everywhere just like this.
She probably had it hidden out.
She did.
Did she forget where it was hidden?
Sometimes.
Okay. That's what I do sometimes, too. But I'm not a grandma yet, and I shouldn't be doing that. The pigs were on a roll, and Mrs. Pig checked the laundry room and found a wet $5 bill. Mr. Pig looked through the kitchen cupboards and pantry.
Dear, he said to his wife, there's nothing in here. I'm going down to the basement.
A few minutes later, Mr. Pig came running up from the basement holding a $20 bill.
I think they're about ready to go out and eat.
I think so, too.
Look what I found in my toolbox, he said. It's time to eat.
Well, here, put your gloves up here. That goes with the enchanted enchiladas there. They're going to go Mexican. Going to go eat Mexican food, I think.
All right.
Mrs. Pig pulls all the money into a shoebox, and she counted it several times while Mr. Pig drove the family to their favorite restaurant.
All right.
Enchanted enchiladas. When they arrived at the restaurant, the pig said to the waitress, We're the pigs and we're very hungry. What's the special? What do you think the special is?
Oh, there's lots of specials. There's a whole menu.
A whole menu of specials here.
Wow.
The pigs ordered 4 specials. They ate and ate until they could eat no more. They paid the bill, then left for home.
Boy, am I stuffed, said Mr. Pig as he parked the car in the driveway. I can't button my pants.
That happens to me all the time. I know what you mean, said Mrs. Pig. I feel like I'm going to explode.
And the little piglets had belly aches.
Just a few more steps and we'll be at the front door, said Mrs. Pig. Then we can relax in our nice, clean, neat, cozy house. There's nothing like home, sweet home.
Ugh.
Oh,
Your
no.
mother's right, kid, said Mr. Pig. There's nothing like home, sweet, mess.
A mess. So anyhow, this is a great book just to get kids interested in counting back change. And so we're going to pretend, and you're going to work it on, we're going to count back some change from the restaurant.
Okay, from the menu?
From the menu. So I'm
Okay.
going to go back to the menu.
It's at the back.
And I am going to order 1 frozen delight. Strawberry.
Strawberry, you want a strawberry?
Strawberry. For $2.25.
And how are you going to be paying for that today, Miss Wonderful?
Well, Miss Wonderful is going to pay in cold, hard, crisp cash.
Okay,
Okay?
so you're going to pay me how much?
Well, I'm going to put this back in here. It was
Okay.
$2.25, so we
Okay.
can remember. So there's $1, there's $2, there's $3.
$3.
So I think I get the frozen delight
Okay,
strawberry
there's your
mango.
frozen delight.
Okay.
But is that good enough, or would you like some change back from your $3 crisp dollars?
I do need some change back because it was only $2.25.
Okay. I am going to start to count back change by starting at the amount that you were supposed to have paid me.
Okay.
Okay, so $2.25, and then if I want to give you back the fewest number of coins I can to get you up to your crisp $3 bills, I would give you a quarter,
That
which
would give me
$2.50, and another quarter would give you $2.75, and another quarter would be $3, and then I get the $3. You get the strawberry mango frozen delight and 75 cents in change.
Okay. Now, I used to think that was a fair trade, but now I know that's only 75 cents and not $3. But it's because I had to pay $2.25 for the drink.
For the drink. There
Okay.
you go.
Okay. So let me give it a try. I want
Okay.
you to pretend like you're ordering something.
Pretend like I'm ordering. Can I order only one thing or more than one thing?
Just one for now.
Okay, I'm going to order something and it's going to cost me, I don't think we can use the menu because their amounts are kind of
Okay. So
regular.
we're going to pretend.
We're going to pretend. I'm going to buy something and it's going to cost me 64 cents. I don't know what the heck I could buy for 64 cents, but 64 cents.
Okay.
And I'm going to pay you with a $1 bill.
Okay. So I have to count up from 64 cents.
Right.
So I'm going to write that here. So I'm going to count up from 64 to $1.
And you want to use the smallest number of coins you can.
Okay. So I've got to get to 65.
Which
So
one?
that's a penny.
Right?
That gets me to 65.
Right?
And then I'm going to go with a dime. That will get me to 75.
Right.
65. So can I put them down here so I can write numbers with them?
Okay.
Okay. 65, 75. Actually, I'm going to put a piece of paper underneath that for a minute, just
Okay.
in case I mess up.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going from 64 up to $1. So I did 65, and a dime more got me to 75.
Right.
And now I'm going to give you a nickel,
A nickel.
or a quarter.
Okay.
A quarter, and that will get me up to $1.
So I would end up with 25, 35, 36 cents of change.
Mhm.
How could we check to make sure you're right?
Well, other than counting up, we could go the opposite way and subtract from $1. But I don't like doing that because you got all them zeros to deal with.
I would or could we combine the 64 and the 36 and make sure it's $1?
Oh, yeah, you could go that way.
Since you don't like subtraction.
30 and 60 is 90 cents. And 6 plus 4 pennies would be another 10 cents, so that would be $1.
There you go. You're right.
Okay.
I get 36 cents change.
Let's try one more.
All right. How about a bigger one? Let's make it harder for you.
Because I'm so smart.
You are smart, but
Okay.
guess what? I want to order 3 things off the menu.
Okay.
Okay. I want to go back to the menu in the pig story.
Okay.
I want a bean burrito, and those were $4.99. And deep fried ice cream is $2.
I like ice cream.
Good. And then a frozen delight, I could, because I'm kind of sad that you got one a minute ago and I didn't. So it's another $2.25, which
Okay.
makes my total. If the bill was handed to me, hopefully they would have
Okay.
totaled it up.
But I don't like that $4.99 again.
So
That's
just call
almost
it
$5.
Call it $5.
Let's call it 5. We'll take care of it later.
Okay.
Okay. 5 and 2 is 7, and 2 more is $9.25. But I got to take off that penny.
Right.
So $9.24.
And let's pretend I paid you with a $10 bill.
Okay, bill's $9.24. And you're paying me with $10.
That's right.
So I'm going to count up from $9.24
Okay.
to 10.
Okay.
So here's a penny, which makes it $9.25. And then I'm going to pay you another quarter, because once you get to 25s, it's easier just to go by quarters.
Yep. I agree.
$9.50.
Yes.
And then I'll give you another quarter, which will get me to $9.75. And another quarter will get you to $10. So altogether in change, I gave you 25, 50, 75, 76 cents.
Right.
And I'm going to double check
Okay.
by adding $9.24, the original price, to it. So I still have $9. I have 70 cents plus 20 cents, which is 90 cents. And another dime right there. And 90 cents with a dime is another $1, so it's going to be $10.
Even. Which is exactly what I paid you with. Perfect.
Okay.
You are great.
Okay, well, thank you so much for helping me with change.
And I loved your story.
Thank you. I liked it too. I like burritos and Mexican food and deep fried ice cream and strawberry mango. I'm getting hungry.
Another episode of Math Snacks and we're glad that you joined us.